Hey guys and gals, and welcome to this week's status report highlight for the week of the 10th of December 2015. And in this week's status report, lead producer Brian Hicks will inform us of the current state of development, as well as give us a sneak peek at a couple of incoming transportation devices. Also, lead designer Peter will let us in on future plans for hunting and horticulture, which looks exciting to those of us who enjoy the hermit lifestyle. Happy holidays everyone! This status report will be the last one for this year, as for the last 2 weeks of this month the team slowly starts heading home to spend the holidays with their families. That said, we have some cool stuff to talk about and show this week, as well as updates on the major engine work everyone is curious about, and even a few new screenshots. Once again, be aware that 059 Stable Update brings a complete and total wipe of characters, items, and server data. Later today, or by the time you've watched this video, we will bring the stable branch servers offline for the 059 Stable Update. Changelog should follow shortly after the update, and notifications on the servers will come from the official DayZ dev team Twitter account. Please keep in mind, this is but one build on the path of development. It will have its own issues, absent features, bugs, and so on. The best thing you can do to help bring DayZ towards the game we all can't wait to see it become is to file those bugs over at the feedback tracker at feedback.dayzgame.com. In this report, Hicks would like to give you all an update on where the new animation system, as well as the new renderer, and what the next goals in their development are. Animation system, currently completed. Animation engine base, animation engine editor. Current focuses: infected, player, and animal skeleton support graph production, finishing synchronizations, finishing differential animations, ramp up for animators on new technology. Next up, add nodes to support more extended functionality, synthetic rotations, removing legacy animation system tech once deprecated. Renderer, currently completed. DirectX 11 water surface rendering, DirectX 11 ambient occlusion. Current focus: optimization, parallelization, and clouds rendering. While at PAX Australia, Hicks spoke briefly on how he'd like to be able to bring a little bird to Stable Branch before Christmas, and how if anything prevented, that he'd make sure to let us all know. That said, the programming team now have the first of our aircraft operating on the proper physics system. However, multiplayer sync is not quite ready for the Steam branches. While we won't be seeing aircraft in time for Christmas, Hicks is confident that we're not too far off now. Keep an eye on the DayZ Trello board to track the progress of this task. And with that said, the art team has finished the upcoming Jana Dirtbike, which you can see in the screenshots on screen now. And now that the Jana is complete, work has begun on everyone's favourite DayZ method of transportation, the bicycle. And lastly this week from Hicks, he'd like to give us a sneak peek at some of the awesome stuff some of the team in Bratislava have been working on. It's no secret that we wanted to bring dangerous predatory animal threats to the woods and fields of Chernobyl, and we're getting close to being able to do just that. And finally this week we have a few words from lead designer Peter Nespesny. Along with scavenging for non-perishable food and cultivating of your own crops, the wildlife of Chernobyl offers yet another way to gather food important for survival. As most of you know or guessed, gathering food through horticulture and hunting will be promoted in the future over non-perishable food, as that should be quite rare to find. Animals in DayZ have their day cycle, and you can learn by observation what their territories are and where are their points of interest. May it be water reservoirs, grazing or resting areas, hunting shouldn't be trivial, as animals are very sensitive to your presence and will flee if they notice something unusual going on. However, what will the hunting be without the possibility to track your prey down? Tracking is a must-have to deepen the hunting experience and make it more enjoyable. Not to mention it is a necessity for following fleeing animals by different signs and marks they leave: hooves or paw prints, bloodstains, and scraped ground. Even stomped grass patches will help you with localization if you follow them carefully. The same system will be used for tracking of survivals by their footprints or bloodstains, and also vehicles, which can leave tracks or stains from leaking operational fluids. And don't forget destroyed small items as mileages, signposts and others, as shown in the last status report. Peter is happy to see how such small details generated by dynamic entities will add to the overall authenticity of the static world. And finally, if you missed it at the top of the status report, there's a screenshot of a biohazard shower, which could come in handy when venturing through radiated areas in future updates. And that's all for this week's status report highlight for the 10th of December 2015. As always, I would recommend you read the status report in full for yourselves for the most amount of information that it holds. All links are in the description, as well as for DayZ TV for your latest DayZ news and information. And I'll see you peeps next time.